Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing you can shape your destiny with your thoughts. Imagine having the ability to attract opportunities, wealth, and influence simply by mastering your mind. This is not wishful thinking. It's the core principle of Napoleon Hill's timeless classic, Think and Grow Rich. Hill spent 25 years studying over 500 of the most successful men and women of his era, including Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. The conclusion was simple but profound. Success begins in the mind. Every achievement, every fortune, every innovation started as a thought. The universe does not respond to weakness, hesitation, or doubt. It responds to clarity, desire, and unwavering belief. This video will guide you step by step through Hill's principles, showing you how to think, act, and grow rich, not just in money, but in mastery over your life. Chapter 1. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Everything begins with desire. Hill emphasizes that burning desire is the first step to every great success. Desire is not a fleeting wish or hope. It is a consuming fire that drives thought, action, and persistence. Define exactly what you want. Be specific. Determine the price you are willing to pay. Set a definite date to achieve it. Commit to taking action every single day. Consider Edwin C. Barnes, who dreamed of partnering with Thomas Edison. He had no money, no influence, yet his desire was so strong he refused to settle for anything less. He eventually became Edison's partner. His story teaches us that desire, backed by action, becomes reality. Chapter 2. Faith, belief in your ability to succeed. Desire alone is not enough. Faith transforms desire into reality. Hill calls faith a state of mind that can be developed through affirmations and visualization. Repetition is key. Speak your goals aloud daily. Visualize them in vivid detail. See yourself achieving them. Feel the satisfaction, the freedom, the impact of your success. Faith is the foundation that turns imagination into action. Doubt is the enemy. Belief is the engine. When you act as if success is inevitable, opportunities, resources, and the right people align with your purpose. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion, programming the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is a powerful servant. Whatever you feed it, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, shapes your reality. Hill calls this autosuggestion. Repeat your goals daily, with emotion and clarity. Visualize your success. Imagine every detail. Replace negative thoughts with positive, goal-oriented ones. Your subconscious cannot distinguish imagination from reality. By feeding it faith, desire, and clear goals, it begins to align your actions, decisions, and creativity with your success. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge, the knowledge that wins. Hill emphasizes that general knowledge is not enough. It is specialized knowledge, applied intelligently, that creates wealth. Identify your field and become an expert. Continuously learn, adapt, and implement. Apply knowledge in action. Knowledge alone is powerless. Take Henry Ford. He did not invent the automobile, but he mastered efficiency, production, and systems. He applied his knowledge to create a fortune. Knowledge, when directed toward purpose, becomes power. Chapter 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Imagination is the engine that converts desire into action. Hill divides imagination into two forms. Synthetic imagination, reorganizing existing ideas. Creative imagination, insights that seem to come from intuition or inspiration. Every invention, business, and enterprise began in the imagination. Edison imagined the electric light. Bell imagined the telephone. Your imagination allows you to see possibilities where others see obstacles. Chapter 6. Organized planning, the blueprint for success. Desire and imagination must be converted into organized, actionable plans. Hill emphasizes that plans must be executed immediately, even if imperfect. Write your plan in detail. Break it into daily, weekly and monthly steps. Surround yourself with supportive, intelligent individuals. Hill also promotes the mastermind principle, aligning with like-minded individuals to multiply ideas, resources, and motivation. Plans fail without persistence, adaptability, and collaboration. Chapter 7. Decision Defeating Procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of success. Hill observed that successful people make decisions promptly and firmly, while unsuccessful people delay and waver. Commit to decisions decisively. Avoid seeking approval from everyone. Take immediate action to execute your plans. Indecision creates doubt and weakness. Every decisive step you take compounds into confidence, momentum, and results. Chapter 8. Persistence, the sustained effort that wins. Persistence is the bridge between desire and achievement. Every obstacle, rejection, or failure tests your commitment. Cultivate persistence through discipline, purpose, and faith. Understand that temporary defeat is never permanent. Learn from every setback and adjust your plan. Hill reminds us that most failures occur because people give up too soon. The persistent individual turns every obstacle into a stepping stone for greater success. Chapter 9. The Mastermind, the Power of Collective Intelligence. No one achieves greatness alone. The mastermind principle is simple. Align with individuals who share your goals and complement your skills. Share ideas, feedback, and strategies. Leverage the combined knowledge and energy of the group. Inspire and be inspired, mentor and be mentored. The mastermind creates exponential results, opening doors that are closed to the lone individual. Chapter 10. The Subconscious Mind, Connecting Desire to Reality. Your subconscious mind is the intermediary between thought and action. It transforms repeated desire and faith into practical steps and opportunities. Feed your subconscious positivity, clarity, and faith. Avoid doubt, fear, and negative influences. Trust that your mind is aligning circumstances to your goals. Hill stresses that subconscious programming is the silent force behind every success. What you dwell on consciously, your subconscious works to manifest. Chapter 11. The Brain, a Broadcasting and Receiving Station. Hill explains that your brain can broadcast thoughts and attract ideas, people, and opportunities. Likewise, it can receive insights, solutions, and inspiration. Focus your mind on opportunities, not obstacles. Be disciplined in thought. Avoid distraction and negativity. Combine imagination, faith, and autosuggestion to amplify your mental signals. This principle demonstrates that your mind is both a transmitter and receiver of success. Chapter 12. The Sixth Sense, the Intuition of Success. After mastering all other principles, Hill introduces the sixth sense, the ability to perceive opportunities and make decisions beyond logical reasoning. It is cultivated through experience, reflection, and mastery of all prior steps. It allows insight, timing, and decisions that seem inspired. It is the inner voice that guides action when logic alone is insufficient. The sixth sense is the invisible edge that separates the successful from the average. Chapter 13. Overcoming Fear, the Greatest Obstacle. Hill identifies fear as the single greatest barrier to success. Fear manifests in 6 primary forms. Fear of poverty. Fear of criticism. Fear of ill health. Fear of loss of love. Fear of old age. Fear of death. To overcome fear, recognize it consciously. Replace it with faith and desire. Take action despite fear. Persist until fear is neutralized by momentum. The individual who conquers fear becomes confident, decisive, and unstoppable. Chapter 14. From Thought to Reality, the Formula of Success. Success is not magic. It is a precise formula that can be followed and mastered. Hill summarizes it as: Desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, mastermind alliance, subconscious mind, sixth sense, fearlessness. Each principle reinforces the others. Desire fuels action, faith directs effort, persistence ensures continuity. Your mind becomes an engine of creation, your goals become magnets for opportunity, and your life transforms into a manifestation of your purpose. Conclusion: the journey to riches and mastery. To think and grow rich is to master yourself, your thoughts, and your actions. Wealth, influence, and achievement are not random, they are deliberate. Every great success begins with a thought, nurtured by desire, fortified by faith, and acted upon persistently. The choice is yours. You can continue reacting to life, allowing circumstances, fear, and criticism to dictate your destiny. Or you can take control of your mind, program it with clarity and purpose, and deliberately create the life you desire. Remember, the mind is the starting point of all riches. Plant the seeds today, nurture them daily, and watch your life grow beyond limits.